All right, continuing with our series of eating all 24 menus of the 2022 MRE menus that they had. We're going to continue with menu number 2, beef shredded in barbecue sauce. Let's get this opened up and see what's inside of it. This one's going to come in another pack here. See what we got here. Shredded beef and barbecue sauce, so that's the main. Cinnamon bun. Let's see what we got here. Apple, strawberry, and carrot fruit puree squeeze. Cheese spread. The accessory packet. As you can see, this one does not have, all it has is moist towelette, salt, matches, toilet paper, and gum. Does not have coffee in it. Chocolate hazelnut protein drink powder. Spoon. Tortillas, plain. And of course the FRH, and then the sleeve. I will not be using the FRH. What I'll do is I'll just boil the main, and then as we come back, I'll get this all out onto a tray, and then we will get that main boiled, and we'll start eating. All right, now that we're back, we got everything out onto a tray. Let's mix up that chocolate hazelnut protein drink powder mix. I'll be honest, I've had these in the past. They're not my favorite by any means. What we'll do is I don't know if you can see down in there or not. What we'll do is we'll put 8 ounces of water in with it. Second, open this water. We do have a special guest. My dog Cooper's here with us today, so we'll add 8 ounces of water to this. That's about 8 ounces right there. And then go ahead, seal this back up. Make sure it's nice and sealed. I always like to fold it over once. And you just give her a good shake. Perfect. And what we'll do is we'll just dump it out into this glass I have here. Perfect. All right, well, that's done. We'll get this, we might as well give it a drink. Yeah, we might want to give it a stir, let it sit and dissolve a little bit. It's the whole reason I'm not a huge fan of these. They take a while to dissolve. And it's just, I don't know. I don't like chunky chocolate hazelnut in my drink. We'll let that sit for a minute. See if any more of those chunks will dissolve. And then what we have here is our shredded beef in barbecue sauce. We'll get this opened up. I'll put it out into the plate that I have here, just so it makes it a little easier than trying to eat it out of the retort pouch. Let's take a gander at that. Looks pretty good. Let's get her all slid out here. Well, there it goes. So there's the majority of it. I think you're gonna be seeing my dog a lot more now that there's actually food out on the table. And you can see his nose is right here. He can smell it, he wants some. But yeah, so this is the barbecue. Shredded barbecue beef there. Pork. What did I say this was? Sorry, you have to excuse me. I kept saying barbecued pork, but it's actually shredded beef barbecue. We'll go ahead and give it a try on its own, see what it's like. Good shredded beef. It's not horrible. Like I said, we'll open these tortillas. We'll put some of it on the tortillas here. See how they held up. Looks like they held up just fine. But I think this is how they intended us to eat it. It was in the tortillas. Put a little cheese spread in there if you'd like. We might end up doing that, but what I'll do is I'll get me a good helping of it. Slide it in these tortillas like so. Like I said, you can put the cheese spread on it if you'd like. We'll put some on this first one just to see what it's all about. See if I didn't need that very good, but before I opened it, but we'll just go with it. Perfect. So we'll give that a try. We'll roll that up slightly. Not too bad. Don't worry, buddy. You'll get yours some. So we'll go ahead and try this. Chocolate hazelnut protein mix. Like I said, it's never been my favorite. I'm still not the biggest fan of it now. We'll go ahead, eat some more of this. No, I think I like it with the cheese in it. I think it's a little more, just adds that little bit more to your palate. Gives it a little bit more taste to it. A little more complex flavor instead of just barbecue sauce. Because honestly, that's about all you taste out of this is just barbecue sauce. So if you can change it up, like I said, I put a little cheese in this one. We'll see how that holds out. I'm going to actually bite this from the other side so I don't push all this out this way. I said, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Go ahead and get my spoon cleaned off there. Open this cinnamon bun, see what it's all looks like. Doesn't look half bad. Let's go ahead and break off a piece, give that a try. Oh, it's actually got cinnamon filling in the middle. Or raisin filling. Something. That's pretty good. That's a great feature to this MRE. Now, the apple, strawberry, and carrot fruit puree squeeze. Let's try this. See what it's all about. So what I'll do is I'll just, so everyone can kind of see what this is we'll just give it a little squeeze right into this spoon. If I can, without making a mess. So like I said, it's basically just an applesauce, apple strawberry sauce. It's got carrot in it. Pretty tasty. Like I said, that's definitely a big pick-me-up. I like things like this in an MRE. If you're out surviving, you know, if this is all you have to eat, the little things like that, the little things like applesauce, the things that you didn't know you were going to miss, but you miss, those are the things that are just, I think, the biggest morale booster in times of struggle is when you can have something like that. Like I said, don't get me wrong, the cinnamon bun, also very good. The shredded barbecue beef here, like I said, it's probably not 100% my favorite ration out of all 24 menus. I would say the menu number 1 so far is way better than menu number 2. Menu number 1 being the chili with beans. Very much a way better menu than this one. Like I said, the barbecue beef, it's all right. It's just barbecue beef, shredded beef. That's all it is. Starving to death, it would do the job. Eating every day, maybe not so much. You might catch Finn off this other side over here. He might show up right here. Finn being my other dog. Got Cooper over here. He's been here ever since I opened up that shredded beef, basically. He smelled that and has been basically begging me for a little, which I might give him a little. Maybe not a ton. Apple, strawberry, carrot puree. Very, very good. So, like I said, instead of putting it all in the spoon, I just put that in my mouth and twisted it up and pushed it all into my mouth. Like I said, not a huge fan of that. I get where they're coming from with it, that extra protein, but extra calories, just not a big fan of it. Yeah, I know you want something, don't you, buddy? Vineyard. Go ahead and finish eating this cinnamon. It's a very good, like I said, for shelf stable, the cinnamon bun, pretty good. I couldn't complain about that one. Tastes pretty good. It is very thirst-provoking, though. So you guys will have to let me know what you think of the shredded beef. If you've had it, let me know if you like it or not, because to me, it's really not my favorite. I think the best part of this ration for me was the apple strawberry carrot puree. Probably the best part of the ration for me. Like I said, not a huge fan of the chocolate Nutella whatever protein powder mix. Just never been a fan of it. Not my favorite. Tortillas, always just a plain staple. The shredded beef with barbecue sauce, like I said, putting the cheese spread on it did help it. It's just, I don't know, just not quite, doesn't have the complex flavors of like the chili of menu 1. There will be other menus that will have a lot better flavor palettes. This one just tastes like barbecue sauce. Like I said, putting the cheese in with it did help it a little bit. And then the Cinnabon, like I said, it's decent. It's good. Like don't get me wrong. I will finish this, no problem. But like I said, it's a very simple menu. Menu number 2, the shredded beef. Not a whole lot of complexity in it. I wish they would put coffee in every one of these. Or if you're going to put, this chocolate drink mix in here, put an electrolyte drink mix with it. Give me something else to drink besides this. That's about my only complaint. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, this is Outlaw Outdoors, and we are going to go through every menu, all 24 menus of the 2022 MRE rations. This would be menu number 2. If you want to go back and watch, if you missed menu 1, go back and watch menu 1. This is menu 2. Next week, we'll do menu 3. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.